A Paraguayan American are Americans of Paraguayan descent. The Paraguayan population at the 2010 census was 20,023. Paraguayans are the smallest Hispanic group in the United States. The Paraguayan population is concentrated mainly in Queens, NY, Westchester County, New York, and Somerset County, New Jersey. Additional areas of concentration include Miami-Dade County and Montgomery County, MD. The highest concentration of Paraguayans in the U.S. reside in Somerset County, New Jersey. History. It is estimated that the first Paraguayans arrived to the United States between the years of 1841 and 1850. At the time, Paraguayans were not coming directly to the United States from Paraguay, but through other countries such as Brazil, Argentina, and Peru. The Paraguayan residents in the U.S. were included in the early records in the group of other South Americans. During those years, 3,579 other immigrants arrived. In the 1960s, 1/4 of all Paraguayans were registered as living in countries outside Paraguay, with a majority in Argentina, Brazil, and Uruguay. In 1979, close to 11,000 Paraguayans immigrated to the United States, but the numbers declined rapidly. In 1982, 4,000 Paraguayans immigrated to the United States. The reasons of migration were varied, but many immigrants were young people that wanted educational opportunities to get professional knowledge, skills, and to have better jobs. Additionally, some of the immigrants arrived for political reasons or to escape civil riots. The women exceeded in number to the male immigrants slightly, and more than half of its immigrants lacked occupation. Many Paraguayan immigrants were also infants adopted by American families. More than 1,000 Paraguayan infants were adopted in this country. Of these, 254 were adopted in 1989, 405 in 1993, and 351 in 1995. Notable Paraguayan Americans. Some notable Paraguayan Americans are, among others, Charlene Wells Hawks, Benny Ricardo, Brian Lopez, Celeste Troche, Cindy Tyler, Faith Wilding, Gerardo Latitza, Gonzalo Rodriguez, Gustavo Nefa, Juan Carlos Campuzano, Julia Marino, Julieta Granada, Rosana de los Rios. Socioeconomics. Paraguayan American women generally accept jobs in hotel housekeeping. Others have got agricultural job in California and in Kansas. The latter state has partnered with Paraguay in an exchange program through a non-profit volunteer organization called Partners of the Americas. Both Kansas and Paraguay are landlocked, grow cattle and wheat, and are roughly the same size and population. Also a small number of Paraguayan American professionals who immigrated in search of better job and pay. It should be noted that of the 80 Paraguayan Americans who became U.S. citizens in 1984, only one arrived that year. In fact, most of these immigrants arrived 8 to 10 years earlier. Between 1987 to 1996 year, naturalization figures for Paraguayans in the United States increased slightly. Thus, in 1996, 420 Paraguayans became American citizens. In 1990, 5,144 Paraguayan Americans spoke Spanish or Guarani, and 2,903 Paraguayan Americans did not speak English very well. They have grown within the Hispanic community in the United States. Education. In accordance with the 1990 census of 4,132 Paraguayan American adults 25 years old and older. 997 were high school graduates, 700 attended school through 12th grade, although have no diploma, 429 have a bachelor's degree, and 653 have had some college experience. Of the 5,415 Paraguayan Americans in the U.S. population, 1,830 only are enrolled in school. Demographics. The large populations of Paraguayan Americans are in New York City, Miami, and Los Angeles. Paraguayan Americans also have population importance in Dallas and Atlanta. Many unskilled Paraguayan Americans have jobs in the service industry in urban zones such as Minneapolis, Chicago, states like New York and New Jersey. States and residence areas. The 10 states with the largest population of Paraguayans: New York 5,940, Florida 2,222, New Jersey 1,964, California 1,228, Maryland 1,161, Virginia 924, Texas 763, Pennsylvania 500, Connecticut 494, Illinois 423. The largest population of Paraguayans are situated in the following areas: New York, Northern New Jersey, Long Island, NYNJPAMSA 7,492. Washington, Arlington, Alexandria, DC, VAMD, West Virginia, MSA 1793, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Pompano Beach, FLMSA 1531, Los Angeles, Long Beach, Santa Ana, CAMSA 509, Chicago, Joliet, Naperville, Illinois, MSA 375, Philadelphia, Camden, Wilmington, PANJ, MDMSA 358, Bridgeport, Stamford, Norwalk, CTMSA 336, Boston, Cambridge, Quincy, MANHMSA 301, Atlanta, Sandy Springs, Marietta, GAR MSA 267, Houston, Sugar Land, Baytown, TXMSA 264, Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, TXMSA 236, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Bloomington, MNYMSA 229, San Francisco, Oakland, Fremont, CAMSA 191, Baltimore, Towson, MDMSA 158, Orlando, Kissimmee, Sanford, FLMSA 144, Richmond, Virginia, MSA 131, Phoenix, Mesa, Glendale, AZMSA 128, Tampa St. Petersburg, Clearwater, FLMSA 113, Las Vegas, Paradise, NVMSA 109, Riverside, San Bernardino, Ontario, CAMSA 108. U.S. communities with largest population of people of Paraguayan ancestry. The top 25 U.S. communities with the highest populations of Paraguayans: New York, 3,534. Bernardsville, NJ 266. White Plains, NY 260. Harrison, NY 235. Los Angeles, California 180, Washington, D.C. 161, Raritan, NJ 147, Greenberg, NY 144, Peapack, Gladstone, NJ 142, Miami, Florida 131, Mamaroneck, NY 130, Houston, Texas 119, Somerville, NJ 114, Arlington, Virginia 113, Rye, NY 102, Chicago, Illinois and Rockville, Maryland 101, Mamaroneck, NY 88, Miami Beach, FL 87, Bridgewater Township, NJ 82, Bedminster Township, NJ 81, Yonkers, New York 79, North Bethesda, Maryland 78, Aspen Hill, MD 77, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania and Dallas, Texas 74, Greenwich, CT and Wheaton, MD 71. U.S. communities with high percentages of people of Paraguayan ancestry. U.S. communities with the highest percentages of Paraguayans as a percent of total population: Far Hills, NJ 5.77%. Peapack, Gladstone, NJ 5.50%. Bernardsville, NJ 3.45%. Raritan, NJ 2.14%. Bedminster Township, NJ 1.00%. Paraguayans are more than 1% of the entire population in only 5 communities in the U.S. All of these communities are located in Somerset County, New Jersey.